blessed and highly favored. That's exactly what we are.
That's right.
But I want to thank you for swinging by, all right? Because should I do my go pokes? Is that what I should do right now? I'm doing my go pokes for that.
Do it again.
You want me to do it again?
Do your go pokes and get a picture.
Hey, I'm gonna do my go pokes because you know what, OSU is the best. Even though you know that OU people, they're red, that red people. Like you know the dude behind us cooking, Chris. Now have you tasted some of his wings?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh man, they're tasty.
Yes.
I tried to do something, but the flies came around me after I started eating something. I'm gonna have to finish up my show before I get a chance to do it because
Stand next to him.
yeah.
So I can get a picture.
All right, well get over here, man.
Yes.
All right.
Why you gotta stand above me? You're a football player, man. Why you gotta stand above me, man? Why can't you just sit down here? You know, but here, put your headphones on. We're gonna be doing this in a minute. There we go. How about that?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate that. Yeah, that's great. So,
He's my childhood friend.
oh,
He's 5 years younger than us.
oh, Chris is.
So he said we old.
Yeah, but he act like he can cook. Can he cook? I just had a couple of his wings. I ain't really got into it yet.
Oh, he can cook.
Oh, he can cook, man. You getting all kind of props over here. Have you had the seasoning yet?
I
The big
bought
tuck?
it way before everybody.
Oh, so is it good? Because I'm trying to promote it right now, but I don't know if
It's
it's.
very good.
I don't know. He running his mouth over here. I mean, he is a football player, so I'm not real sure how much you can trust those football players.
Oh, I can trust him.
Oh no, but he's football players. They ain't like the gorgeous
Wait, wait,
basketball
wait a
players, the
minute.
real ones. The real ones.
Before I was a football player, I was a basketball player.
Everybody says that. Oh, before I was another athlete, I was a basketball player. Shut up. Basketball players is only one kind of athlete.
That's right.
Yeah. they,
Well, Matt Clark is in my day.
yeah,
Yeah.
see. So we older than you. We better than you, though. We older than you, though, man. We
About
better
5
than you.
years.
Wait.
That's it. He
Let me hear
talks
it.
like it was a lot. It's
Yeah.
only 5
Oh, that's Chris. That's what he does.
Yes.
Chris does that. He just be talking. That's what Chris does. He just be talking. That's what he be talking. All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
All right.
Oh man, we got some people coming by saying hi to us, and even though she was originally Chris, but I stole her. Of course, that's what I do. That's what I do. I try to steal everybody. Try to be on my side. But anyway, here's my boy Chris Tucker of Big Tucks, all-purpose seasoning and rub. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Nothing, man. I'm trying to get some food in me, man.
Well, I
You
tell
brought me a
what,
couple wings. That was about it, man. I only got to do 2 of them. I mean, what's up?
Well, I got yours on the smoker working.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
appreciate that. Appreciate it. So now, what made you get into this, or how did you get into Big Tucks?
Well, I got into Big Tucks in 2005.
Uh-huh.
My dad had a barbecue business in El Reno, Oklahoma, and I decided once hooking up with him and doing a little bit of barbecue, and he kind of showed me the tricks of the trade. So I decided to take it to the next level and came up with Big Tucks all-purpose seasoning and rub.
Oh, okay. And so now, has it transformed? Is it still the same one? Have you added different ingredients, or now you told me before it has no sodium or low sodium, right? Can
Has
you
low-
tell me that?
Has low sodium, 70 milligrams of sodium. My dad had a rub season. It had a lot of sodium in it, and I wanted to come up with something that had a good flavor, low sodium, that everybody could use.
Right. And that's the key, man. You want
Yeah.
people healthy because
Right.
that's the whole idea, is to have people healthy. Because if you don't have them healthy, then what good is it, right?
Right. This was developed for people that had high blood pressure and diabetes. So they're trying to keep the blood pressure low, or, keep the sugar from going up. This is a good brand, good product.
Good product for that.
Yeah.
Now, how long? Now, if you do more and more. Now, do you have another deal come up where you come down doing a deal where you're smoking somewhere else, or do you do a bunch of these, or is it just a Crest, or
It's just a Crest. I started doing demos about a month ago with
Uh-huh.
Crest. I think you got linked up with
now you do them with all the Crests or just this one?
just this one.
Okay.
Yes. I linked up with Donna, who was over the demo department at Crest grocery store, and that's how I got started. And I tell you what, it's been a blessing to be able to get linked up with Crest grocery store, and they really helped me out tremendously.
Right. Yeah, well, I can see, and I appreciate, you and I talking and you getting me hooked up with Crest and Donna, because, we want to get out in the public, because what I tell people about my live stream, and we understand this is the new form of radio.
Right.
I mean, it's really what it is because you're taking radio, but you're also not being on a station. You're being on the internet. Anybody can listen to you, but they also can see you. And by the way, you guys can reach us on YouTube, and you just go to the Unpopular Hour. Then Google Mac, the Unpopular Hour, Mac Clark, it pops up. And you remember you want to log in, subscribe, like, and then hit the notification button. So anytime we do a live stream, that it will pop up. So this is not going to be the last time that we hook up. I'm looking for that. My boy Don Bly just slid by and got see some rub from you just a while ago.
Yeah, he did. He's waiting on his wings.
Oh, so where's
Yeah.
Don at? Is he back there? I
No,
didn't see him.
He had to leave, and he said he'll be back.
Okay.
I think he said he'd be back around by 6 o'clock.
Okay, so now when you do these demos, now do you just do because I know they're selling they're giving them away like crazy inside Crest now.
Yes.
Because I see you've had several pans
Yes.
that you've had to take in there. So now, do you sell them separately? Do you just give them away out here, or how do you really do those?
Well, today what we're doing samples to promote my product, but I also sell them.
Oh, okay.
So what happens is you get people that want to buy some wings, and I just pretty much charge them for my time. They'll buy the meat, and I just charge them for my time.
Okay, well that's a good deal, man. So you be trying to take care of people. That's
I be
all I
trying
know.
to
Well, I
take
know
care
that, like I said, I had a couple samples, and it was really good. My mark is telling me, are we not getting good vibes? Is it buffering? Yeah, it's just the internet connection. But anyway, we're just going to keep going, and since we're here, and we'll figure it out for next time, because that's what I tell people. The thing about live stream versus regular is a live stream, hey, it screws up. It ain't like a podcast.
Yes.
Podcast, you can screw up and come back and do whatever. Nobody knows that you messed up. But in live stream, it is what it is, and you haven't. This is, we've only been doing it for about 3 months now.
Okay.
So this is our first really out and about live remote like this.
Yeah.
So now I do go, as I want to thank right now, I might as well give my boys a little love right now at UConn National, Y&B. I'm going to give them a little love. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying here, Crest. They're messing me up, man. They're messing us up here, bro. Just keep redirecting me to one or the other. It's not giving me the right connection. Is it completely off over there, Mark?
Yeah, you're back up.
Okay, now it's back up. Okay, now anyway. So, but anyway, I want to take this time to thank my guys over at Y&B because, well, Y&B is family owned and operated since 1912. The bank that makes things happen. If you need a pre-qualifying loan, you go online at www.ynbok. That's www.ynbok if you need any loans for that. And we want to appreciate them because what they've done, Chris, is they sponsored us so we could go out and support minority and black-owned businesses, which is one of the reasons why we're here.
Okay.
They're helping sponsor stuff like this where they helped us buy the equipment along with our sponsors. Let me put my other sponsors in there. Since my guy is standing right over there, I should probably give him a little love, don't you think? We should probably give him a little love since he's standing over there. I want to thank my guys at Collaborative Logic. In fact, I need to talk to Russell and work up a better plan as far as when we do these remotes like this and the internet may be spotty, how do we clean that up? So if you have any IT needs, talk to my guys over at Collaborative Logic. Then, of course, Mark Long, who's standing over there in the behind the scenes. What did he give? He gave us some spray over there to help out a little bit, but these flies and came back. Anyway, any engineering, surveying, or planning needs, like I said, these guys are all about being behind the scenes, making sure everything flows perfectly. So you see the end product, but you don't see all the dirty work that goes in as far as the engineering and setting up. Then, of course, Oak Grove Trucking, my boy Jose Ferrero, and his dump trucks, because now he has 3. And then, of course, my guys, Greg and Max Nafee, those good OSU Cowboys. Okay, Chris, so now tell us, I said a little bit now, to contact you and to contact Big Tux, I told him you give me your email, and that's OSU84LT
at
gmail.com.
Yes.
So now, when they go to that, what do they need to do, or how does it, do you charge, how do you do demos or remotes, or how does that work?
Yes. When they go ahead, they can go ahead and send an email to my email, and they want me to do a demo or cater party, whatever they want me to do, just send it in an email. At this point, I'm waiting to get my website set up, and I should have that set up and going by next week.
Oh, sweet, because we on our website at mcsportsnetwork.com, it's really helped us because a lot of people don't know anything about YouTube and Twitch and all of that. So like a little young kid just came by. He goes, so what are you doing? He goes, where are you at? And I said, I'm on YouTube. He goes, Twitch? I go, well, yeah, if you give me a chance to answer, yes, we are on Twitch. And it's so funny, is not a lot of people know that Twitch is the YouTube's competition, if that's what you want to call it. But the younger kids know about it, but the older heads. So that's why we went ahead and did the mcsportsnetwork.com. And they can click on that, and they can go and watch any of our shows. So that's kind of why we set that up. But I'm glad you're getting that done.
Yeah. Another thing that I'm doing, I'm getting set up on Amazon.
Okay, on Amazon?
Yes, I'm getting set up. I had to go through their process of being interviewed, identified, and all that stuff.
See if you can actually produce the product that's ordered. Yeah.
Yes. So I should have that up and going by next week as well. So my website, being able to sell on Amazon, all that should be set up.
And Crest.
And Crest.
But
Yes.
now, are you in all the Crest, even though you only do demos here, or are you just in the Crest here in Edmond?
I'm just at the Crest. Well, I'm at the Crest here in Edmond and Southwest 104th.
Oh, okay.
And I'm working to get them in 5 other stores.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
'Cause how many stores? I asked.
Well,
That's a
they
dollar
have
question.
9 stores.
They have 9. Oh, you know that 9
Yes,
stores.
yes, I do.
So you ready to be in all 9?
I'd rather be in all
right
9.
now, I'm gonna be in 7. I need the other ones too.
That's right. But I want to do demos in the big stores only because the small stores is really not going to make
Not a difference. Yeah. Now,
something like this. Southwest 104th, Norman, Yukon, they got bigger stores.
they got big. So now, why did you decide to get into doing the demo stuff away from, like your dad had the restaurant?
Yeah.
How did you decide? Okay, I want to get out of that. I want to actually get into doing demos. I want to get into promoting. I want to you want to get into manufacturing. It's
Yeah.
really what you want to do.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
How I got into this, I started off cooking. And I said one day to myself, I said, you know what, I really like to get this seasoning inside the stores. So I had to go through the process, went to the Food and Agriculture building up there in Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Went there, got some information, hooked up with a company called Cedar Hill Seasoning, but they closed, went out of business, so I had to look elsewhere. And I eventually got hooked up with a company called S&S Foods.
Oh, okay.
Packaging
Okay.
and bottling. And so once I linked up with them and I was able to get my bottles bottled and hooked up with Keystone Labels, who did my labels for me, did a real good job.
Yes, they did. I'd really like it. And, here's this label again. For you all that didn't see, it's Big Tux. And, of course, we do have that. In fact, here, let me go and pull that up for you, big bro. I got that right here, Big Tux. There you go, all-purpose seasoning right there.
Yes.
Now your rub, what is the difference between your rub and the seasoning? Now I know that they're 2 different uses, but
Yes.
how do you do that? I mean, what is the difference?
You can use it to season vegetables. I actually won a chili cook-off contest at the Federal Aviation Administration.
Oh, I love
Yes.
some chili. Now, chili cooks off of the
Yes,
best.
that's right. Out of 50-something people, I won. And I knew right then and there I had something special. And so with the rub part, I used it on brisket, wings, ribs, just any type of meats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but fish, you can put it on fish. Like
Now, I don't put it on my steaks.
Oh, okay.
If I got a good steak, man, I don't put nothing on, I don't need nothing on my steak. Okay, I need some little black pepper, a little salt, but I'm gonna try some seasoning on yours.
This
Now,
will
I like my flavor of my meat because my host family dad, Tom Raven, was a cattleman in Stillwater.
Yeah.
So he owned First National Bank. He was the president of First National Bank Stillwater. So we didn't put nothing on my meat. I was taught early, hey, it's about the meat and the flavor.
Right.
So I need to try some on your steak. If you guys are steak people who like that sort of thing, oh my God, dude, why you got to wear that hat? Dave Blake had to show that ugly. You gotta put.
wow.
There's no. Hey, we're gonna talk about OU football. How y'all are not highly ranked as OSU. We're gonna talk about that. But right now, we're not talking about losers. Winners are on camera. We'll discuss the losers here in a minute. Katie, I'm sorry you got to deal with him, babe. Sorry you got to deal with him. Okay, hey, winners are talking right now. Winners, go ahead. See what you deal with. That's what happens when you're live. You got these people come on and have issues. That's what happens when you have live. You know what kind? Hey, bro, why you have on pink?
Oh, what?
Wow, you got on
Wow.
pink.
Yeah, you got OP.
Takes a real man to wear pink. It takes a real man, whatever. But okay, so in fact, we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about a little bit about the golf. Okay, you play golf? You know a little bit about it?
No, a little bit about
A little bit about it. Well, I got my boy over here, Mr. Golf, over here. Maybe I'll have him on and we can talk about that because we got to talk about his app, Cinti Blake, and how well it's doing right now and coming up. So, but anyway, okay, you know what we'll do? We'll transfer. We'll skip a couple segments,
Okay.
and then we'll come back because I know you got to get over and cook
Gotta get over
get
and
my
get-
wings.
yes.
Okay, now speaking of football, the early rankings have come out. Okay. Alabama's number one.
Okay, I knew that.
Shut.
It was gonna be-
Okay, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3, SC 4, which, of course, that's why Lincoln Riley went out there because he
Yeah.
wanted to be easy. A&M 5, Utah 6, Notre Dame 7, NC State, which I'm like, really? NC State? Whatever. 8th, Michigan State 9th. I can kind of see that. Michigan 10th. And then, of course, Oklahoma State 11th, Clemson, Houston, and then OU. What do you think about the Cowboys being ranked so high? I'm not necessarily a fan of how high. I don't know if really they're that good, ranked that high. What is your?
Well, I think at a number, you said they ranked at a number 11?
We're ranked 11th. OU is 14.
I think that they should have been probably ranked at number 13.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I looked at it, we've lost Jim Knowles.
Yeah.
Okay. We lost Rodriguez and Harper, our 2 leading tacklers.
Right.
We lost our best wide receiver and our best running back. Okay. Then we turn around and we've got, I looked at it, even though we were 12-2, we got Derek Mason, the defensive coordinator from Auburn. But my problem is we have 7 offensive returning starters, 4 defensive. Now, fortunately for us, it was our defensive line,
Yeah.
which was clearly the best in the Big 12 and one of the best in the nation. So we have that, but the 7 behind them. But if you got a defensive line, is that all you really need? I mean, isn't that where it starts up front?
It starts up front. You got to have a defensive line.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Definitely. Then your offense has got to kick in.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Well, we have 7 offensive returning starters.
Okay.
7 returning starters. So that is something. You still have the same offensive coordinator. So, but everybody goes, well, I can't believe he left. Well, let me see. They gave him $900,000 raise,
Wow.
and he's got more athletes, and he's ranked on what? What are they ranked again? Let me see. Let me go back to that.
Number 11.
They're ranked 2nd in the country.
Oh, is that?
Jim Knowles, Ohio State.
Okay,
So
Ohio
he
State.
left
Okay.
the number 11th ranked team in the country for the number 2 ranked team in the country to coach their defense, and he got a $900,000 raise. I'm not mad at him.
I'm not mad at him either.
I'm not upset at all. I'm like, I don't know why these people try to get all mad. I'm like, bro, why are you mad? You tell me, see, you get to upgrade players, you
Yeah.
get to upgrade universities, and you get a $1 million raise, and you're upset about that. Well, oh, that's right, because you're an alumni and you really and you know you do the exact same thing, whether you owe you or OSU. You do the exact same thing.
I'll take that 900.
I'm gonna take that $900,000 and run. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, my boy over here, Dave Blake, he probably wouldn't do that because he's an OU guy. You know how the OU people are. They're so above everything. So.
Those boom sooners.
Boomers, I can't even say that. I can't even do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna give him that satisfaction. Not give him that satisfaction at all. So, but anyway, what I want to say, I want to.
You know what they say? Us gunslingers always shoot those sooners.
Oh, guns, sing, shooting them Sooners. I kind of like the way that sounds. But all right, brother. Well, you're gonna get
All
back
right.
over this off. I appreciate you getting over here.
Appreciate it.
That was my boy Chris Tucker, a Big Tucks seasoning and rub. So come here and of course come back out and you can get some over here at the Crest over here on 15th and Santa Fe in Edmond. So we want to thank my man for being on with us and giving us some of his time, letting us know about Big Tux. And we're going to see you again. We'll do this again, won't we?
We'll do this again, and I also
Now, when is your next one?
I haven't set that up yet.
Okay.
When I get this set up, I'll definitely let you know.
Now, I don't know if I'm coming to the South Side, man. I don't know if I'm I don't know if I come to the South Side, but, we'll see.
I want to thank you, too, for allowing me to come on your podcast and
Live stream.
Live stream.
Yep.
And promote my product there. I appreciate that.
No problem.
You, and I'm looking forward to doing this again.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it again. And you know what I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
You finishing up my wings back up in there. That's what I'm looking forward to. My belly is saying, get in me now, brother. That is what I'm saying. Oh, did I do that face? I don't normally do that face. I don't know what happened. It's the thought of me having some wings. All I need is some Kool-Aid or some Fanta.
Let me go,
No,
go over here and get to working on your wings real quick.
Appreciate you.
All right.
That was my boy Chris Tucker of Big Tux Seasoning and Dry Rub. And if you want to get in touch with my man, here is his stuff. Big Tux All Seasoning, All-Purpose Seasoning and Rub. And you can contact my boy you can contact him at OSU 84 OSU84LT at gmail.com. So we'll see. We look forward to that, and hopefully we'll get him some chance. But back to the Live Golf. In fact, Dave, you want to come on and you want to talk about?
Let's go.
Okay, sit down with me because you can talk some golf with me.
Absolutely.
Where's your? Put those on, bro. There's my boy Dave Blick for Senti Blick. And Dave has this new app, and it's fantastic. And it's just a new way of everybody trying to take care of their health. And so we're excited to have Dave on. Tell us a little bit about what is Senti, what do you guys do?
So about 2 years ago, the government passed a law called the Cures Act, and it stopped hospitals from being able to hold people's health records hostage. And so medically is really understand.
Yes.
So what we do is we collect everybody's health information and put it on an app, and then we color code it and make the results really easy to understand, so people can stop, or if they're at risk for a heart attack, or better manage diabetes and things like that. So our company's really focused on health literacy. The government mandates that you have to deliver health information at a 5th grade level of understanding. So we want to make sure that we do that, and we can really empower the people that need our help the most. And then getting people connected to their health information so they can manage it and prevent or avoid things like diabetes, heart attack, or diabetes, obesity, smoking, and heart disease are the 4 biggest health challenges in this country. And we tell people after they get sick, not before. Before,
right. Which is the whole issue, and which is why you've helped come up with this, is that. So, one of the things that I'm excited about and working with you is that the changes that this will bring to the healthcare and to people, because a lot of people don't understand how bad or health that they possibly are in, because no one's there to tell them.
Yeah, so they don't have the information. So our products are for employers, and it's really important for employers. They're experiencing a lot of health challenges with their employee base. Health insurance costs for an employer to insure an employee have doubled in the last decade.
Doubled?
Doubled, and so the average is $22,000 per employee family.
A year?
So,
wait. Per person?
Absolutely.
Now, is that the whole family, or is that per person?
Well,
for the family?
so $13,000 per individual, and if it's a family, $20,000.
Right. These are what businesses are. The cost of it is.
So if you think about it, and a lot of these, they're self-insured. So Blue Cross and Blue Shield just kind of manage their bit.
Right.
But, if a company has 30,000 employees, they're spending in the $500 to $600 million a year on employees. $600 million a year on employee health, and so
5 to 6. Wait, 100 million.
Yes. So it's crazy to think about. It's their number one. We have a client that we're working with now, and they're a Indian Indian nation,
Uh-huh.
45% of their budget goes to healthcare, employee health. It's unbelievable.
45%
people don't
of
realize
their tribal budget
that. Goes to
goes to
healthcare.
healthcare.
Yeah, employee healthcare.
Employee, wait,
It's
employee,
crazy.
not
So-
not the people.
No, employee healthcare. So it's the story that never gets
Jeez.
told. But you know, you can't. If you think about it, with your health information, no one has it.
Nobody has it.
Do you have your test results right
No,
now?
I don't have any
It's
of my
crazy.
tests. No,
It's
my
paper.
doctor, whichever doctor I'm at, has it.
Right. So we want to engage people. We want to promote lab testing dictates 70% of medical decisions. We make those results. We put them all in one place and make them really easy. But we want to help employers
Right,
have
right.
healthier people. The other challenge that employers face, it's double. So faster than inflation and wage growth, healthcare cost is skyrocketing because people are getting sicker, they're more obese, and we don't give them the right information. But also for employers, presenteeism. So if someone has a heart attack, you're managing, or if you get diabetes, or if you're dealing with obesity, pressure, those aren't fit. It's not like
No,
a
it's not
broken
even-
leg.
yes,
It
no, it's
doesn't get
not.
better. So those people are less productive. We're not empowering them to get to a better state of productivity. So they call that absenteeism, presenteeism. And then finally, for employers, we're kind of experiencing the great resignation. People are leaving their jobs rapidly and leaving
Oh
in a
yes.
shorter cycle.
Oh yes.
So
oh, yes.
employers are always really looking for great reasons for people to stay. If you give them wonderful tools to live a healthier and happier life,
Yes,
they're
yes.
gonna. And there's an interesting study. I think it said that if an employer provided a digital health tool that was meaningful and significant to them, they would think twice about resigning. 26% of the people said they wouldn't resign. So it's more than money. It's about managing health and giving people the right tools.
Right, and that's part of that's the beauty about what you guys are doing, and I want to have you come on and talk about that. So now, how can they reach you? It's at CintyBlick.com, right?
CintyBlick.com.
That's to get more information. Now, your app is coming out.
So we are actually ahead of schedule.
Okay.
And it's really neat. So right now, we collect health information. We have 12,000 hospitals that we're hooked into and almost 298 million patient records. And then we take all of those records from the different places and we aggregate it in our secure HIPAA compliant health cloud. And then that information feeds our apps.
Your apps, which is the key. Now,
Yeah.
when you were telling me about this, and I'm excited to be a part of the thing. And so, the thing I loved about it is, one, it's easy access because now everybody pretty much knows how to use an app.
Yep.
So, boom, I'll pull up my app, pull up Cinty Blake app. Here's all my information.